California and the Home Depot Center in Carson, California. Following a terrific tilt, we are set for the main event.
Introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing white trunks, he hails from Riverside, California. Weighing in officially 145 pounds, this veteran brings 30 victories, 5 defeats, 1 no decision, and 18 big wins by way of knockout. Please welcome the former NABF Super Lightweight Champion. Here is the hard-hitting Josesito Lopez. And next to the opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing red with black, he hails from Margarita, Santa Fe, Argentina. Weighing in officially 147 pounds, this ring veteran brings an outstanding record that staples a way of knockout. Currently ranked the #2 WBA welterweight contender, here is the former WBA Super Lightweight Champion of the World, Marcos El Chino Maidana. Once again,
Okay, gentlemen, they can't wait about
We have a doctor as a referee, Dr. Lou Moret, because these to put it all on the line and promise to punish each other, to entertain and assert themselves in a very competitive. The wick has been lit. We are underway with the main event between Marcos Maidana and Rocky.
You know, in the last fight that we saw Maidana against Jesus.
10 first-round knockouts, 27 of his via form of KO have occurred inside 6 rounds. Meanwhile, Lopez has 5.
Both guys look coming out establishing the jab, huh?
Mm-hmm. So a little boxing. Why not?
Set by the jab.
And we see the height and reach of Lopez. If he can it effectively, it can be very effective. Devin Alexander used that as he boxed Maidana, and Maidana's move up to the welterweight.
Yes, a minute and a half gone in the opening round. Overhand right connects by Lopez. If Lopez is willing, this is going to be a toe-to-toe slugfest from start to finish. Under a minute remaining in the opening frame. 2 jabs with a couple of nice right hands by Lopez, but there's Maidana, and in close. Oh, and Lopez with a right hand, and against Sotocanas can be chippy at times, and he said, you know what, we're going to fight.
That was a nice legal right hand. But let's say that's the big punch they have to worry about.
Oh, and a nice combination by Lopez. 3-punch combo. So perhaps a sign of things to come in the opening 3 minutes here in Carson, California.
He throws a great right hand, but Lopez, as is his wont, even after taking a left hook, himself will come with a right hand as he set up with the jab and then cuffed him with that right hand. So,
Lopez started boxing at 8, had around 7. Started boxing at 15 amateur bouts. And round 2 begins.
We talked about Maidana. 44 of his 58 punches were jabs, and they're getting at it here in round 2.
Right hand lands by Maidana. Double jab from Maidana. Reigning trainer of the year, Robert Garcia, and Maidana's Ramirez, who actually had Lopez stay with them during this training camp. Times in his life as well, as we have documented here on Showtime. His father was incarcerated on drug charges just across the border. They see him on occasion.
And while they're during my training camp, I don't think about that. I don't deal with that. That'll come after.
See Lopez trying to box Maidana like he wants to do more. And that's a temptation for a guy who's not used to boxing, who's used to swinging.
Like fighters Floyd Mayweather and Miguel Cotto. Right hand connects by Lopez. Maidana started his own boxing promotion in Argentina last year.
This can't not be fun tonight. Now Lopez, I think, has underused the jab a little. Here comes Maidana cornering him.
With the jab, and now exchange. Lopez in trouble in the corner. As they tussle, they're wrestling here. They're wanting to muscle Maidana, lean into him. But Maidana fighting out of it. Under a minute remaining. Second stanza. Then around for Maidana. Coming forward. Left hook to the body by Lopez.
These first 2 rounds, the pace of it and the way it's being fought, I think is what Maidana wants.
Under 30 seconds remaining in the second round. Maidana putting pressure, left hook by Maidana, right hand connects. And another right hand.
He's trying to hold on to the game plan, but it's getting harder.
The jab finding its mark. Great round for Maidana.
This is where Maidana lands just a big right hand. Now that went off the top of the head of the round. Maidana trapping Lopez against the ropes and ripping punches. And again, the whole time, Lopez is keeping him off.
Mauro Ranallo along with Al Bernstein and Paulie Malignaggi ringside. Maidana in the red with black, white with black and gold trunks. And again at close quarters, roughhousing, trying to punch out with the jab. But it's Maidana, triple jab.
So in his own jab and straight punches, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah. And Maidana doesn't want to box anymore.
Yeah, of course, especially those kind of shots.
Right hand by Lopez.
That's the thing. These guys are not going to be shy about unloading offense, and they're both, to say the least.
The plan for Lopez, and Henry Ramirez said it, don't be greedy. It's not something he does all the time.
That's the difficult part.
Yeah.
Lopez on it. Maidana coming in and connects with a right hand.
See, Lopez starts to box, but then his instincts are to let go of winging shots like that.
And Lopez uncorked the looping right hand that found its target. Maidana with the double jab, straight Lopez.
The question in this fight will be, can Lopez hurt Maidana or at least stun him to stop him?
He just hurt him with the final minute of the third round. Lopez catching some of those punches with his gloves, but Maidana swarming. Maidana sneaks the jab through the guard, left hook to the body, upstairs with the right hand. And Maidana beginning to, and Lopez says, hey, bring it, I like it, let's go. A combination of his own.
And that's the thing, Lopez not shy about fighting.
Forget about boxing, healing.
You might as well go out on your shield here. Lopez says, you know,
Ramirez wanted to stop it after round 4. Lopez says the least of my shield, and that's what he did. A great start to this fight. And someone who knows about great signature.
The right hand, this one's straighter than normal, and then a jab that hurt Lopez. And once he got Lopez in the ropes, could Lopez hurt Maidana with something? Well, he landed some big power punches, may have had some kind of impact on Maidana. That right hand specifically, it might not even be going out on his shield.
It's almost like Maidana was like, whoa, you started fighting. I expected this around
We saw it against Victor Ortiz, now utilizing the jab. Maidana
combined record. He's been in against tough man.
And now Lopez hurting Maidana along the ropes. Maidana trying to avoid. And Lopez unleashing another 3-punch cut of the total power punches.
Both men landing power punches, and now it's Lopez.
Look how even this is.
Yes, that's staggering. The fourth fight at welterweight for Maidana, and he's finding it difficult right now. He's relatively new to this division as well.
And left hook, gets to the hook upstairs, staggers Maidana. Lopez to the right. Lopez to the right. Maidana. He turns it back. Ruling it. He didn't rule it a knockdown. Maidana has been down on the deck 5 times in his career. Lopez round 4.
Forced to be the boxer, trying to use that jab that they've worked so hard on to keep Lopez at bay.
Roof off this place, but there is no roof. We're in the great outdoors. And fist stick fireworks in this round thus far. A huge edge.
Some amazing shots.
He shut him out practically.
Counter right hand there. Still showing some timing as
the
well.
Jab again, trying to find the distance, but gets tagged twice with his rocking.
2 of them.
And another jab, and Lopez. It's all Lopez in round 4. What a fight, what a night here in Carson, California.
Sit down, let's breathe. Nice and deep, breathe nice and deep.
We look at early in the round where Lopez took over in this fight. Started landing big shots, but he got hit with a big body shot there, and Paulie rightfully pointed out he's probably. We end up having kind of a slipping action, and Maidana falling down. Now here, that's before that all happened.
5th round underway. Lopez won state championship his senior year, but turned down a track scholarship to turn pro. Of course, Maidana's been running into a few of his shots, and Maidana, a man with potent punching power, 30 of his 33 visits.
Well, don't count Maidana out. This is a guy who was down against both Victor Ortiz and Amir Khan and gave them both hell.
He was down.
He rebounds
Unofficial
well.
Showtime scoring.
We are all in total agreement. And Steve, why do we see this?
Guys have had so many great moments of power punching. I never thought Lopez could win this type of fight.
And more proficient.
There's a slight adjustment on Lopez's part. He's still using his legs for defense, and that kind of controls Maidana.
He's doing what Ramirez, and it's working for him right now.
Exactly. While early on, he was moving, but he wasn't making the punches count.
Lopez came in 2 pounds under the welterweight limit. But so far, hanging in there with Maidana, who is 2-1 at 2 weight classes to face Alvarez, but looking very comfortable here at 147 as Maidana back on the attack.
Lopez, yeah, and that was evidence of it right there.
Ooh. Oh, a couple of ripping left hooks to the body. The uppercut by Maidana. Lopez needs to get out of there. Maidana teeing off the ropes as we've seen him do in the past. Maidana putting the leather on Lopez here in the final seconds of round number. Record has been set tonight here at the home team.
Don't get lazy with that jab. He's looking to time you. I need to start changing up. Mixing some feints now, right? Lead with the right hand, but I need you changing it up, all right? Hey. Give that round away.
See, that's the round. When you attack,
Josesito Lopez absorbing punishment along the ropes, but really showing that fundamental. As we take a look at our social media, Sammy J, already a top candidate for Fight of the Year. There have been many of them.
We knew this one would rank with them in terms of
the right hand drops Lopez for the 5th time in his career. Short-circuited his...
A long time left in this round.
And again he gets hurt with another right hand. And Lopez bouncing off the ropes. Maidana mauling Lopez.
He's got a hold, guys.
And Dr. Lumaret steps in.
I don't know that he was
Still here as Marcos Maidana defeats the always game, the always gutsy.
In this last round. And it was the right hand, that one to the body, but the overhand right is such a tremendous weapon for him. And
The stoppage comes at 1 minute, 18 seconds, round number 6. Your winner by KO victory, and now the WBA Intercontinental Welterweight Champion, Marcos El Chino Maidana.
In a year that has seen the sport of boxing serve up many memorable battles, we have witnessed 2 more terrific tilts tonight as we